morning, students. I am Mohan sir. Today we are going to learn Standard 10 SS subjects. So first unit, the heritage of India. The heritage of India from that we are going to learn the boundaries of India. Himalaya in the north, Indian Ocean in the south, from Bay of Bengal in the east to the Arabian Sea in the west. These are the boundaries there. That area wise, India ranks seventh place and the population wise, India got the second largest country in the world. So that these things we have learned in our earlier classes, means the beginning of the classes from that lower section from we have learned this. So next point we are going to learn, our motherland has bestowed rich and varied heritage to us and the world. That is, our motherland has bestowed. It is richly, that is, varied type of heritages we have. It is providing to that the whole world is likely to see that India is a multi-religious country. So that most of the people coming to here as a visitors like that, so to seeing this. The values of the three things are here it mentioned. First one, Sat, Chit and Anand are realized from the Indian culture. That these things we can see in the Indian culture only. Our values of non-violence and the world peace have been admired by the world. That foreigners or visitors or abroaders from they were coming, they were seeing this our non-violence and the world peace. That type of the people, that means we are very likely to that receiving that which one, Sir, Chit, Anand, that debate. So now we are going to learn that heritage. Heritage means here is mentioned. It means a valuable gift from our forefathers, or we can say that ancestors. Forefathers means forefathers means ancestors. So our ancestors are gifted to our these valuable cultures. Every day in a school, we take the pledge that I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. That we are every day we are following that these things because these all the reputed way or valuable way of these things provided by our ancestors only or that our forefathers. Then fifth point we are going to learn that we divided our heritage into natural heritage and cultural heritage. That natural heritage, these things, it is in naturally that it happened. It is not any people or any other persons related. Only the natural things, mountains, rivers, then next one, the rivers or other hills like that. These things are that is happened in nature only. Then cultural heritage, it is made by the man-made things only. That we can go next. Okay, now natural heritage. That point we are going to discuss. What is meant by natural heritage? Natural heritage means India includes mountains, fossils, deserts, rivers, streams, seas, trees, plants, creepers, flowers, leaves, insects, and varied landscapes. Wide range of minerals, vegetation, plants, and animals. These are all the things included in natural heritage. And some landscapes are generally formed due to the different shapes of land. For example, Himalaya like that. So that is also in the category of natural heritage. So next point is there that ancient Indian culture flourished on the rivers of the Indus and Ravi. Rivers are the sources of drinking water, domestic use, irrigation, electricity, and water base. That's the purpose we are using this rivers. Mainly that our culture, Indian culture is started in or originated in Indus Valley riverbed only. Now we are Going to next point, that Indian people that in the ancient time from now, that nature lovers, that means the idols like that, and the trees, plants, and like that in natural things they were worshipped. Here, some example for trees like that, banyan, peepal tree, and basil, that means tulsi. Worshipped in India. People of India love environment. Environment that means that the nature. Since ancient times, that they were followed this. That means nature lovers only. It proves their love and affection towards the flower, shrubs, and plants. That the earlier times from the Indian people, they worshipped the plants and plants like that is mentioned tulsi or banyan and people tree. They were considered as a godly way of or divinity is there. Natural heritage that Asian lions are also found only in the Gir forest of Gujarat. Then tiger, peacock, alligators, and eagles have been given in the status of vehicles of gods and goddesses. You know that that ancient time from we have the belief of that the god and goddesses have their vehicles. So that the way of at present time is also we are considering that like that or eagle like that that is related one with the god. The figure of four lions, horse and bull finds place in our national emblem. This is also that is showing that the natural heritage. To protect the wildlife, reservoirs created and laws have been enacted. Now nowadays that our wildlife it is getting decreasing day by day. So that is why government take the attention there to protection or conservation of these animals. Now next, cultural heritage, that the main thing, man-made heritage, that whatever is received by human with his character, wisdom, art and skill is called cultural heritage. That cultural heritage detailed way we want to study. Here, human being their character. Character means their that ability, or wisdom means with their knowledge, and art and skill is with they were made a lot of cultural heritage. It is mainly mentioning that big monuments, buildings like that. That we can go clearly, the detail.